Alright, so I think I got it there. I'm using a camera I hadn't used in a while. The last time I picked the cameras can get kind of aggravating. The last time I picked it up, did some video, and then it didn't show on the SD card when I tried to transfer it, so I put a new one in it. I hope it's working right. But anyway, made it back home. Hadn't done just a whole lot today. I've got to run, loaded up in the Lexus real quick. I have got to run to town real quick. But I kind of briefly talked about it in some of my other videos. So here's what I want to get a little in depth on today. Me and Brian's encounters at the boat ramp in Kentucky. So I'll give y'all a little whole story of encounters at the boat ramp. I actually got a guy told me that had been there before what boat ramp to go to. This big lake's got a bunch of boat ramps. So anyway, we get there, and the last stop we make, we stop and eat lunch, and then I get figured out where we gotta go. And man, we go, and we're getting more. Of course, when you go hunting, you're getting back in the sticks, but we was in the hills and hollers and winding. I'm talking about 1-lane roads. You pass somebody, you gotta get in the ditch and get over. But anyway, we get way back in there. Way back in there. We're in the right spot that they told us to start. And bunch of people's at the boat ramp fishing. Men, women, kids. Anyway, I thought, man, I didn't expect nobody to be way back here. But anyway, two of the guys we kind of got to talking to, and they's looking at the boat. I don't think many folks up there's got a mud motor like we got. So, but anyway, talked to them for a while, really nice people. And they finally left. We put the boat in, go looking for turkeys. Anyway, we come back, and I'm not sure if we're supposed to do it or not, but it was after dark. I told Brian, I said, let's just camp here. We didn't even take the boat out of the water, tied it to a tree. I said, in the morning, get up, get dressed, get us a drink, eat us a honey bun, whatever we want to do, jump the boat, go hunting. We didn't have to go about 3/4 of a mile in the water to get to where we wanted to go. So, but we was sitting there after we had done ate, and it had done got kind of dark. You know, we way back in the sticks now. Anything could happen, and you don't know people, you don't know the town we're at, whatever. So, anyway, I think we had done ate and was just kind of sitting around. It was pretty late, and here comes a truck down the road to the boat ramp, and I'm thinking, oh crap, you know, I keep a gun loaded with me at home, much less when I go out of town. I'm pretty much ready, you know. I don't ever want to get in that situation, but you got to be ready. So anyway, truck comes down there, and it's I think it's an old Chevrolet truck, not old, but it wasn't brand new. And it's single cab, long wheelbase, a red truck, I remember it. And I said, I fell on the four-wheeler on the highway. When I first saw the lights, I said, told Brian, I said, golly, here gonna come the game warden or ranger or whatever you might call it. He's gonna run us off. We're gonna load the boat up and get out here. But anyway, it ended up being a man and a woman. And when they saw us, they was about as surprised as we was to see them. And he kind of made a loop, and you could kind of tell he was kind of making a little small talk, but I know what was fixing to go on at the boat ramp with him. They had a bale of hay in the back of the truck. I don't know if they was fixing to spread the hay out and do the deal on the hay, or if they was in the cab. He come riding down, didn't even have a shirt on. I didn't look over in there. I don't know if he had clothes on or not. She was over there smiling, and I'm thinking, oh boy, we done messed the party up for him. But anyway, they leave, and we kind of laugh about it and finish eating or whatever we's doing, and I'm thinking, oh boy, what have I got us into? We just got here. And so anyway, we get done with all. I find out one thing. I don't like sleeping in the back of the Titan. It's just, the bed's too short and it's just not comfortable. But something in my back, that's really bad. And I had one of them little mats, and I gotta get me some foam. I'm gonna fix me a mattress. The van's gonna be right when I get done, but I ain't there yet. So if we gotta use the Titan, I gotta do a little bit. I mean to make me a note of that and get me some memory foam. It would have been perfect with that. But anyway, I finally get to sleep. And usually when I go out, I mean, I'm out. And I remember I kind of woke up and looked out the back glass, and it was like a four-wheeler. This was late doing donuts, and I see the lights leave. And since the lights leave, I'm kind of, you know, dead. I don't wake up just sometimes I do, but I didn't this time. And I guess I fall right back out or something. And it was like 12 or 1 in the morning, and next thing I know, I'm still kind of dazed, you know, and my old back glass is dirty, and then lights, it's hard to see, and bam, 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 on the window, on the back glass, and all of a sudden Brian hollers my name. Thank goodness, I got my 20 laying right there beside me, loaded, pointing out the back glass. And I get my hand on it, and I realize real quick it's Brian, and he opens it up. He said, man, he woke up to him coming down there, and I didn't. Said he got out of his car and asked him if he could help him, you know, and said he done got off his four-wheeler and was down there looking at the boat. And I asked if we caught any fish, and Brian told him we was just turkey hunting. And Brian said when he was walking down there, he was thinking, Hollis, I know you getting up. I know you getting up, and I ain't moved, ain't heard a thing. Golly, it was a little different that first night at the boat ramp. So anyway, you know, we decide to leave. And this is where it gets a little tricky afterwards. Nothing else happened but what we learned. So we get back and realize it, and I've never really stayed at a campground where I've been. But anyway, Brian had found a campground on the Google or whatever he was looking at. And the weather was fixing to rain the next day. I was really wanting to do something because I wanted to get the boat somewhere where we could use the truck to ride around and look for turkeys. So anyway, he said, let's go to this boat ramp. So we go back there, and they got your regular camper, you know, campsites, and then they got the primitive campsite. And Brian had got him a tent at Walmart in case we needed it. And anyway, so we just got back over there and got a primitive campsite, and I ended up sleeping in the front of the Titan the next few days, which was fine. It was pretty comfortable. Brian slept in his car one more night, didn't even get the tent out. But anyway, when we got over there, we got to talking to the host. You know, all these campgrounds have a host. Nice older gentleman. I had been to Alabama quite a bit, maybe military stuff, I forget now, but super nice guy. And I told him what we did the night before, and I knew real quick he was serious. His eyes got big. He said, man, I'm glad y'all made it out of there. He said, over there on that side, he said, it's different. He said, if you see, he said, I'm surprised when y'all didn't get back in the boat. Y'all had tires and wheels on your car and truck, and they ain't knocked the windows in. And I'm thinking, oh, thank goodness we got out of there. So, but anyway, he said, man, if you're way over there on that road, he said, if you see a wreck, he said, just barely crack your window and say, you all right? He said, if you open your door, he said, he was kind of joking, but I really still ain't sure. He said, if you open your door, there's folks in the bushes, jump out, jack your car up, steal your wheels and tires, and bust your windows out. And I thought, my goodness, thank the Lord that we made it through that first day, got that turkey, and got out of that boat ramp right there. So you got to watch them places, and I actually, the guy that I got met from Ohio that I really liked, I got to text him and see if he killed that turkey yet, but I really liked it. He had hunted where we were several times, and then lost my train of thought. Oh, and there's some more lakes and rivers and whatnot you can hunt down there, and he said he had some encounters at some other places, so that's why he liked to come where we were, to that nice campsite. And if you needed to leave his boat there and then go drive to hunt or whatever, it just felt so much safer. He said them other places was spooky. So the rest of the time we stayed right there, and actually when I unhooked my boat, the host had a campsite there with his camper that he stayed in, and I said, I need to unhook my boat and leave it. I said, you should want me to leave it back here in this parking lot? He said, why don't you just park it over there in my campsite, and then nobody will bother it there, and then we'll still have the parking back there in case some more people come. So super nice on over there on that side of the lake. If I go hunting next time where we hunted that first morning, I will be driving from this boat ramp down there. I won't park around there no more. That got a little spooky there, but a super trip. I know I've talked about it in other videos. Just an awesome trip. We'll be back. I'm feeling better today. I got a little sore up there. Of course, I'm sore here hunting at home. It just got a little extra there, pulling them hills or mountains, whatever you want to call it. But after that first day, I really didn't push it. I knew if I got a turkey, it was going, not so much luck, but it was just going to have to be an easier way. And almost, I mean, herd turkeys, we was in turkeys and the weather and all that, but anyway, super trip. And I got to run to town real quick. Cody's been tending to all the animals and stuff while I've been gone, and like I said, I hadn't done much today, but I know y'all probably hadn't want to see them because I hadn't had them out, and I hadn't been on video since we've been gone. But I'm gonna get back, and I got to get PJ and Bobo out. Golly, I missed them, and I just hadn't done that this morning. Had some stuff I needed to do, and I got to run to town real quick, and then when I get back, we'll do that. So if y'all want to see PJ and Bo, I'm gonna do that here in just a little while when I get back. But encounters at the boat ramp, kind of spooky. All right, y'all, so I couldn't stand it. I had to get me a Godfather's pizza while I was in town. All right, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. Still on the word good. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called, and you made the good confession in the presence of many witnesses. What are you doing? You gonna run some laps? You ready, ain't you? Hey, I see you. Come on. What are you doing in there? Hey, come on. Hey, where you at? What's she doing? Come here. What you doing, old crazy dog? It's been a few days, ain't it? We back. We back. Yeah. Yeah, we are back. We are back. Run around. You better run around. What you doing, Bobo? What you doing, Bobo? Hey, Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Come on. What, you gonna chew on my leg? Huh? Gonna chew on my leg? Hey, buddy. Missed you too. Alright, y'all, not just a ton going on today. Had to run to town, catch up on a few things, and got the dogs out for a little while, play with them. I'm finna have to go get Cody here in just a little bit. I just been kind of catching up, trying to get everything to feeling a little better. Not pushing anything today, but got talked about them encounters at the boat ramp. That was pretty tricky. I'm glad we got out of that. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.